G'day everyone, Eric here from RideWA. Thanks for coming along. If you're doing the 25-kilometre adaptive ride, this video is for you. Really good to have you along. Glad that you can join us for the Collie River Mountain Bike Marathon. Obviously, big thanks to Synergy, big thanks to RideWA, and big thanks to Parks and Wildlife DBCA with their trail initiative here in Collie with all the Wambenja trails. We're going to bring up a little map of what you are all doing. So this is the 25-kilometre loop. That central loop in Arklow is called Arklow Adaptive. Some of you have ridden it before. It is a really great loop, and we're going to get you out there from town. When you come into town, if you're an adaptive rider, you drive into town, you turn left, you hit the traffic lights, and then on your left-hand side is the start line, and on your right-hand side is the PCYC and also the event village at Central Park. We're going to have a designated area for those that are in adaptive cycles at the start line. So you could turn left at the traffic lights. There's a bitumen hard stand down the bottom, and then up from that is bitumen as well, where the start line actually is, and you can actually loop around and get onto that. So you can park there. The other option is you can park on the other side where the PCYC parking is, but then you need to cross the road and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we've got some parking there for you. If you're doing the 25-kilometre and you're not an adaptive rider, when you get to those traffic lights, you'll see the start line on your left, and you'll see PCYC car park, and just past that is the event village at Central Park. So when you get to those traffic lights, we want you to go straight ahead. There's a roundabout up ahead, and just to the right hand side, on the other side of the roundabout, is the Collie football ground. That's where all our able-bodied competitors will be parking, and then registration and plate pickup is in the PCYC building, just back in town. It's only a short walk. If you're on your bike, it's seriously just a roll down the hill. It's going to take you 30 seconds. So that'd be much appreciated. You'll get your race number, which many of you will have had on your bikes and trucks before. So on the front, obviously your number. On the back, in case of emergency, contact number. So if you do have any issues out there, we're there to help. Coverage is pretty good through most of the Arklow block. If you're right down in a valley, it's not great. Just get another rider to ride up to the top of the hill and make the call on your behalf. There'll be plenty of riders, plenty of volunteers, Talon Charlies, all the rest of it out on course. So once you've got your number plate, you will also get a very cool mud guard, which has the Collie River Mountain Bike Marathon logo on there with the Wambenja from Parks and Wildlife and also the Synergy logo, great event partners. And we will then see you more or less at the start line. So from the start line, there's a bitumen at the start. You ride out through there. There's basically, it's like a paddock. It's grass. It's been mowed relatively short. It's going to be a bit of drudgery to get through that. And then you go up a sandy track, and then you're on bitumen for a little bit as you head out to where the Mundabiddi comes into town. So just opposite the cemetery there. So you ride in on bitumen, you turn right, and there's a sandy track that is the Mundabiddi, and then links into the Mundabiddi, crossing Patstone, crossing Mornington. That's a really nice ride. Most of it's gravel. There's a bit of sand, but it's pretty much hard packed. You'll be fine on the adaptive cycles. Once you get across Mornington Road, you will split from all the other riders. So there's a decision point, and all the other riders back onto themselves and go down Mornington Glory, which is some single track. If you're doing the 25-kilometre adaptive, you go straight ahead and you'll follow the Mundabiddi course down to the creek line and cross the bridge, and then head basically around Arklow Adaptive. It's a great course, plenty of berms and yeah, just gradual hills. It's all made for adaptives. Probably the only real pinch point is there's a power line that you cross up there. Coming out the other side of it is a little bit of a climb. If for whatever reason you get stuck there, you can roll back down. If you turn right, there's actually a fire road a little bit further up you can get through. But if you've got a buddy with you, they'll be able to help you if you can't get up there by yourself. But it is an adaptive trail. We've had plenty of adaptive riders around there that haven't had any dramas. When you come back to the creek line, oh, by the way, there is toilets, ambulance, and water and food at the halfway point, just past the Ashcroft's farm. So if you do need anything, there is toilets and ambulance and water and food there. Most of you guys and girls will be fine anyway, but yeah, if you need anything, there is someone out there. We do have a roving four-wheel drive ambulance as well as people on motorbikes that can access where you are. So if you are having any dramas, please call the number on the back of the number plate. We'll get someone out to you and we'll get you sorted in whatever way we can. Obviously, life-threatening emergency, dial 000 or use your Emergency Plus app on your phone. Please download it if you haven't already. Coming back, you'll cross the little bridge again, and then we're going to send you down along a fire trail, up a gravelly climb. It's not super steep, just goes for a little bit, and then you're back on the Mundabiddi and back into town. That gets you for your 25 kilometres. When you finish, I'm going to give you one of these beautiful medals, which you can take home and hang up on your wall and show your mates when you go back to work on Monday. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic to have you all along. We have got some adaptive nutters. I believe Richard and Neil are going to try and ride 60 kilometres and then also do a lot of Sunday. I'll talk about Sunday in a second. So for Richard and Neil, because chances are you're going to watch this as well anyway. So again, parking for you guys if you're in an adaptive trike or whatever you're in. When you get to the traffic lights, turn left, park on the bitumen Haas stand adjacent to the start-finish line. Or if you want, you can park at the PCYC car park as well. So for Richard and Neil, basically you will head up and do pretty much what everyone else is doing, except we're not sending you through Ray's Trail. There are a couple of pinch points on the ride out to Harris River and then also back down through the Far Lap Trail. But apart from that, you'll be absolutely fine. The Bull Ant Trail is blue, but it's actually designed as a blue adaptive trail. Yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Now on Sunday, let's see if I've got the map on here for Sunday, because for any adaptive rider on Sunday, here we go. Adaptive riders on Sunday. If you're an adaptive rider, we're going to put you down for Sunday as a rider for free. We're not going to charge you to ride on Sunday. I can't zoom in on this, but once you're at the quarry and then go back up to Potter's Gorge, there is a trail called Van Dam. It's a green trail, and from where we're starting everyone, so everyone else, and again, Richard and Neil are going to have a crack at this. You guys are awesome, but you're bloody crazy. So they're all going to head out past the dam wall, up Leonard Drive, and then head up towards Pyle Road. Crazy long climb up Sailor's Gully, down or up Leonard Trail, and then down Grizzlies and up Boylan's, down the Millbrook Trail, and then back along the river to where Honeymoon Pool is, cross the bridge, and then head back up the Mundabiddi, down the Sicker, and then come back into the kiosk area. All the riders will then head out Van Dam and go to Potter's Gorge, and then come back in on the Sicker Trail. It's about 5 kilometre loop. It's a really nice loop. It's a gradual climb up, zigzags up, and then there's some berms and bits and pieces on the way down. I haven't actually had an adaptive rider ride it yet, but if you're an accomplished adaptive rider that's done a bit of mountain biking before, the Van Dam Trail, I reckon, is achievable for all of you. and then ride back up on the sticker trail and then back into the kiosk. If you want to do that a couple of times, more than welcome to. It'd be great to have you along. You can start with all of us at the start line at 8:00. If you want more information about that, just contact us, shoot us an email, and we can tell you a little bit more about that. So yeah, thanks my adaptive friends, and thanks to all the 25k riders that are joining us for the Saturday. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you soon.